Good afternoon, ma'am. Today we are going to discuss about competition, unethical issues, and unethical pricing. When we say about competition, it is the rivalry between companies selling similar products or offering same services together with its goal to achieve revenues, profit, and market share goal. In economics, it takes place for meeting market ground for intended buyers and suppliers, in which few sellers compete to attract favorable offers for prospective buyers. In competition, there are four types of competition. First, perfect competition, monopolistic competition, oligopolistic competition, and lastly, monopoly. First, we discuss about perfect competition. When we say about perfect competition, it composed large of numbers with small businesses, with many buyers and sellers who sells the same product with the same characteristic. In this competition, it is easy for the business to enter the market and leave it, because it is no need a high degree of initial capital for the business. Every business competes each other by lowering prices because the focus of this competition are the price itself, due to the reason that the products offers are basically the same. Buyers in this case are fully knowledgeable of the product offers or any information relevant of the goods. Like for example, we have agricultural products in which many sellers sells with the same kinds of fruits. Second, we have a monopolistic competition. It involves large firm, same with the perfect competition. It also composed many buyers and sellers. However, in the monopolistic market, business compete on prices of different characteristic of their product and services, in which firms have some control over prices. Each firm may have a tiny monopoly because a differentiation of their product. Like for example, we have water refilling station. The station claims to offer water treatment different from other stations through different technology. Thus, their treated water supplies are slightly different from their competitor. In short, you offer different service than you to the market. The next one, we have oligopolistic competition. This competition consists of few large businesses that sell either identical or very similar products. It is a small number of businesses that require high degree of initial capital investment, which makes entry by new business is difficult. Nevertheless, business in oligopolistic to compete on price and other characteristics of their products and services. Like for example, we have telecommunication industry with major players like PLDT, Globe, and others. Thank you.
Hey everyone, so in continuation to the report of Mr. Anthony Canoy, so the four economic competition, the number 4 is the monopoly competition. So when we say monopoly competition, it has only one good and services provider. It does not really have competition. Example of these are the water and electric bill, which is being controlled by the government. So monopoly is exclusive position or control of supply, production, and even trade of a product or services. So another example or another category of competition is the price and non-price competition. So when we say price competition, it is the competition of product based sa ilahang presyo. So example, there na maligya o kanang tinapay. Ang isa ka tinapay, ang price niya is 10 and the other one is 12. Then there is a competition. There's a possibility na mas mahalinon si Brato compare sa mahalon. So moving on, ang second is non-price competition. So when we say non-price competition, na siya mga factors na include ani. First is the advertisement, the quality, the population, income, and number of sellers. So at a competition based on the advertisement, usually pagapuhay og advertisement, the better the advertisement, usually ana. Then second, the quality of the product, ana, the competition based on the quality of the product. For example, duha ka gasolinahan, maliya gasolina, so kinsa ang mas naay good quality na product. For example, the sea oil and Shell. So atong pagkabalo, si Shell jud ang mas better or na siya best quality of gasoline. So ang sa ano po yung number of sellers, so there is also a competition, di ba? The more nga daghan og sellers, the more na less ang ilahang halin. So di ba? Mas better na mas daghan ang mas dako ang demand compare sa supply para mas daghag halin or magka-profit ang isa ka business. So moving on, our next topic is about unethical issues. So in a business, when we say unethical issues, it is the events or actions that are morally incorrect. So from the root word ethics, unethical ethics, which means the study of what is right and wrong. So in business, there are, according to profitability ventures that come 2020, there are 10 examples of unethical issues. First is making false, exaggerated, and unverified claims. So when we say something or against other business and knowing we don't have any proof, that is considered as unethical. So second, distortion of facts to mislead or confuse potential buyers. So it is where we're going to twist or change from facts to confuse the buyers ba nang ginatwist na to ang isa ka tinuod into mali just to kanang get the attention of the buyers or confuse the buyers. So that is not good. So third is concealing dark side or side effect of the product or services. Or example is we're going to say that certain product is good even if it is not, diba? We're going we know that that product has bad effects to the consumer, but we didn't tell them the truth because we are just focusing on or being conscious about our profit without thinking the wellness or the possible effect of that product to the consumer. So that's unethical. So number four is the bad mounting rival products. So for example, when we say bad words against other or against our competitors, that is unethical issues. Number five, using woman as a sex symbols for advertising. So it's became legal nowadays that they use the woman as a sex symbols for advertising, which is really not good, not really ethical when we base it in a moral standard. So moving on, we have the using of fear tactics. So for example, of using fear tactics, when we say na if one does not get or do not receive COVID vaccine, they will get COVID or they will be infected. So that's it, considered as fear tactics. So the number 7 is the plagiarism of marketing messages. So just like for example, one of the quote of Mercury drug is nakakasiguro gamot ay laging bago. Then I build my own pharmacy. Then I use the marketing message of Mercury drug. Then I will be charged plagiarism. So that's not that is unethical. So number 8 is exploitation. Exploitation is fact of treating someone unfairly in order to benefit from their work. Just like for example, when the owner of the company hired manpower and that owner do not give the right salary or benefits for the employee. So that's a exploitation. Number 9 is demeaning reference to races, age, sex, and religion. So it is where criticizing a person in front of others in terms sa ilahang races, age, sex, or religions. So this is really unethical. issues. So 10 is spamming, which is also a very bad thing na possible ginabuhat sa ubang businesses sa ilang other sa ilang competitors. So ang lesson lang is that we have to be very vigilant sa what we say, what we hear, and how to respond to every issues that we experience or encounter in our surroundings. So either you are a consumer, buyer, or a owner of the business, you have to have the right ethics. So moving on, Caballo will discuss the unethical pricing. Thank you for your time.
Hi, my name is Rosin Caballo, and for the continuation of the report of Ms. Mikanoy, unethical pricing is a price can be changed and can be blamed the demand and supply. So when we see unethical pricing, it is the price connected with the demand and supply. Example of the company raise prices items the temporary high in demand. This is sometimes seems in wake up of the emergency situation like mass alcohol during pandemic days. It can jump after a flood even though there's enough supply given na ginagrab nila ang opportunity, so the price can be changed and it can be blamed the demand and supply. Collusion of price fixing. Collusion occurs in different form across various marketing. For example, price fixing is type of a collusion that happens when two stick company offer the same product in the particular market but agree to set specific pricing for their commodity, so there is no high price between the two companies. So in other words, price fixing is a agreement between the two particular in the same side of the market, buy and sell. For example, ang company own og ang franchise, for example the Jollibee, so naga-set yun na silang fixed pricing. O company own man ka or franchise ka, same ang price ang inyong product. A product, service, or commodity only a fixed price or maintain the market conditions. Such a price is maintained at a given level, controlling supply and demand. And the last is bid ranging. Is another form of illegal and unethical price fixing market located wherein two or more competitors make their bids and only one party will win the bids. Illegal siya in terms of undermines the essence of competitive and bidding prices, which is to achieve the better value of money. And also bid ranging affects government procurement and kay private siya kanang ang mga entrepreneur naga-compete or naga-bid sila na mismo ang magbuot sa price na ilang i-amount sa ginabidding nila nga product sa company nga ginabid nila. Thank you.
It is the competition of product based sa ilahang presyo. So, example, na maligya o kanang tinapay. Ang isa ka tinapay, ang price niya is 10 and the other one is 12. Then there is a competition. There's a possibility na mas mahalinon si Brato compare sa mahalon. So moving on, ang second is non-price competition. So when we say non-price competition, na siya mga factors na include ani. First is the advertisement, the quality, the population, income, and number of sellers. So at ay competition based on the advertisement, usually pagapuhay og advertisement, the better the advertisement, usually ana. Then second, the quality of the product, ana, the competition based on the quality of the product. For example, duha ka gasolinahan, maligya gasolina, so kinsa ang mas naay good quality na product. For example, the sea oil and Shell. So atong pagkabalo, si Shell jud ang mas better or na siya best quality of gasoline. So ang sa ano po yung number of sellers, so there is also a competition, diba? The more nga daghan og sellers, the more na less ang ilahang halin. So diba, mas better na mas daghan ang mas dako ang demand compare sa supply para mas daghag halin or magka-profit ang isa ka business. So moving on, our next topic is about unethical issues. So in a business, when we say unethical issues, it is the events or actions that are morally incorrect. So from the root word ethics, unethical ethics, which means the study of what is right and wrong. So in business, there are, according to profitability ventures.com 2020, there are 10 examples of unethical issues. First is making false, exaggerated, and unverified claims. So when we say something or against other business and knowing we don't have any proof, that is considered as unethical. So second, distortion of facts to mislead or confuse potential buyers. So it is where we're going to twist or change from facts to confuse the buyers ba, nang ginatwist na to ang isa ka tinuod into mali just to kanang get the attention of the buyers or confuse the buyers. So that is not good. So third is concealing dark side or side effect of the product or services. Or example is, we're going to say that certain product is good even if it is not.